All right, it's time for some more Puckdoku. We are watching the Toronto Maple Leafs take on Chicago. It's hockey night in Canada, and we got a new grid. 5 different teams. Montreal, Columbus, damn it, Boston, Anaheim, the Islanders, oh my god, and a 90 save percentage on their career. Woo-hoo-hoo, that's a little bit tougher than I wanted. All right, so let's go with the Montreal Canadiens. 90 save percentage on their career. We know we can go Carey Price. What about Jose Theodore? Right? Jose Theodore. He won a Hart Trophy with Montreal, but there might have been a few years there where the save percentage was low. Jaroslav Halak was there. Jocelyn Thibault. I'm trying to think of Montreal Canadian goaltenders, right? What about like a backup that was there? Primo? No, there's no way. That save percentage has got to be real low. Jose Theodore. I got to do Jose Theodore. Yeah, I mean, if he had a heart, there's no way. 1995 to 2003, that's a lot of time, though. They might be trying to screw you over with this. Carey Price, let me just do another double check in my head. Carey Price, what was a backup goalie for Jaroslav Halak? Halak might be the one I want to go for. You know what? I'm going to try, Halak. I'm going to try Jaroslav Halak here, ladies and gentlemen. I got to be careful. I gotta be careful. 2006 to 2023. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Bang, there it is. 3%. And it's low. Okay, I'm very happy with that. I thought a lot of people would take Halak, but I want to take a look at that afterwards, right? Because Jose Theodore, I wonder if they were trying to screw us over with that one. Columbus Blue Jacket, 90 save percentage on their career. Columbus, oh my God. Let me think of some Columbus Blue Jacket goalies. So the first one that comes to mind, Ilya Bryzgalov, Jonas Korpisalo, Elvis Merzlikins. Who in the hell was the goalie? Like back when Rick Nash was running things. I'm trying to visualize, man. There are some teams I cannot think. I've only got these 3. I'm going Sergei Bobrovsky. I'm going Sergei Bobrovsky, ladies and gentlemen. 40%. Oh, man. All right, we got it. I'll take a look at that one as well. I want to take a look at these goaltenders, man. That's brutal. That is bad. And the Boston Bruins save percentage. What about Andrew Raycroft? No way. Terrible. Timmy Thomas took a while. I don't know about the earlier part of his career. Tuukka Rask is the obvious one. Ullmark and Swayman. You can do Ullmark from the 2023. Ullmark might not be a bad one here. All right, I'm not going to be able to figure out anyone past Tuukka Rask, so let's just go with a simple one here. Timmy Thomas, Tuukka Rask. You know what? I'm going to go with Linus Ullmark here, all right? I'm just trying to think of the name that maybe no one is using. Although Linus Ullmark was a member of the Buffaloes. He must have pulled his save percentage up with Boston. Linus Ullmark, there it is. 5%, I'll take it. I was looking for that, right? Somebody that the collective would not choose. And Ullmark, to me, at the top of that list. All right, so we're on the board early with the goaltenders, right? Let's move on. Montreal Canadiens and the New York Islanders. Oh, no. Oh, God, I don't know, man. Montreal, the Islanders are such a tough team. I hate them. Kovalev, was he ever there? Did they have a trade recently? Hang on, let me think. Oh, God, they just traded... Oh, Dobson. They traded... Hang on. They traded, Dobson, the 2 first-rounders... Was there another trade? Yeah, just Noah Dobson, because he's played there. Yeah, why am I overthinking this? Noah Dobson. Yes. Noah Dobson. All right, just think of trades. 8%. Wow, really? There's someone else that's higher than Noah Dobson? There's gotta be. Boston and the Islanders. So the first one comes to mind, Zdeno Chara. Let's see if we can find another one in there. Zdeno, big man, Chara. That one's tough for me as well, man. You know what? I'm not gonna get it. Is there anyone else on Boston? No, it's the only one I'm gonna get. All right, it's the only one I'm going to get. Zdeno Chara, Boston, and the Islanders. Was there a trade in there? No. Got to do it. 37, yeah. I really screwed the pooch with Bobrovsky and Zdeno Chara. Boston and the Anaheim Ducks. That would be Hampus Lindholm, right? Yeah. Whoa. It's Hampus. It's definitely Hampus. Hampus Lindholm drafted, I think, like top 10, maybe even top 5 with the Anaheim Ducks, and now he's a member of the Boston Bruins. Hampus Lindholm, 24. I'll take that one. Okay, so we're cooking. Montreal and Anaheim. Oh, my goodness. Sheldon Souray. We did this before. Sheldon Souray. Yes, that is my go-to. He played with the Edmonton Oilers. I know he played with the Anaheim Ducks and the Montreal Canadiens. Sheldon freaking Souray, baby. 2%. Come on. When I do good, I do real good. When I do bad, I do horrible. The Anaheim Ducks and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Fuck. All right. Anaheim and Columbus. Antoine Vermette. You know what? I'm trying to think of the defenseman. Antoine, you know what? You got to trust your gut. Vermette, Ottawa, Arizona, Anaheim. I for some reason I'm seeing him on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Antoine Vermette. Holy shit. Let's freaking go, man. All right, we're coming down to the freaking final. The Islanders and Columbus. I don't fucking know. The only one I can think of in my head is Darryl Sydor. Because Sydor has been the one that pops up on the Islanders that I've seen a few times. Not the Islanders, the Columbus Blue Jackets. But I know he played with Tampa. I know he played with Dallas, I think. I don't know if he played with the Islanders. Darryl Sydor is going to be my choice right now, I think. Unless Darryl Sydor. Unless, like, I'm looking at Doug Weight, Islanders in St. Louis. I'm looking at Pat LaFontaine, Islanders in Buffalo. I got to do it. Darryl Sydor, I screwed the pooch. I know it. Darryl Sydor. 8 and 9. All right, what did you guys say? Michael Pekka, Johnny? Pekka played for Columbus. Anthony Duclair, Lubomir Visnovsky. Oh, I didn't get it, guys. Let's see who the middle. I should have just gone with Mike Silly. He played for 12 fucking teams. Anthony Duclair, Derek Brassard, Michael Pekka, Thomas Vanek, Jason Chimera, Brian Berard, James Wisniewski. I wouldn't have got these. I wouldn't. What about the goalies for Montreal? Carey Price, Patrick Walken, Jose Theodore would have worked. Cristobal Uwe, Jaroslav Halak, Jocelyn Thibault. So all the names would have worked there. What about Boston? Tuukka Rask, Tim Thomas, Jerry Cheevers, Andrew Raycroft would have worked. And I got Linus Ullmark. And what was the other one? Columbus Blue Jacket goalies. Bobrovsky, Merzlinkin, Steve Mason. Oh my God. I think Steve Mason was like my very first trade in any of my GM modes to Edmonton. Jonas Corpusalo, Pascal Leclerc, Mathieu Guerin. Oh my God. It's crazy. When I read the names, it makes sense. But when I'm trying to think of it live, I draw a blank. I'd be horrible on some game show. What can you do in Puckdoku?